is it possible to gerrymander in Canada? Gerrymandering is when politicians redraw political lines to make it so that to make it so that their party is more likely to win more elections. It was given this name because one guy redrew a riding so badly that it looked like a salamander. But look at the ridings across Canada. Almost all of them are squares or rectangles or very similar shapes to that. The organizations that create the ridings are Elections Canada and then Elections Ontario or Alberta, Quebec, etc. And many of the provincial bodies just defer to Elections Canada, which is why in Ontario, our provincial ridings and our federal ridings are almost identical except for in the north, where they gave a few extra seats in Northern Ontario in the provincial parliament. Elections Canada and Elections Ontario are non-governmental bodies, and politicians do not appoint people to these organizations. And for the most part, ridings are drawn in a way that keeps people of a similar demographic together in similar townships, or even splitting a town down east and west or north and south. Stop eating your soap. And we have new boundaries coming in the next federal election. And I would say the most egregious one is if you look at what happened between Oakville, Burlington, and Milton, where it used to be Burlington South, Oakville South, and they were called Burlington and Oakville. And then there was Oakville, North Burlington, which was both of those towns on the north side. And then Milton had its own riding. The ridings now in Oakville and Burlington are also good, except the riding of Milton is still in Milton, except it includes one neighborhood in Burlington. But these subdivisions are fairly similar. They are geographically located close by. It was done to make sure that no one riding got overpopulated because you want to make sure that every single person's vote has the same impact. That's not gerrymandering. That was Elections Canada doing everything in their power with census data to make sure that the ridings lined up appropriately. Long story short, it doesn't matter if you're a Liberal, NDP, Conservative, Green, I don't care. There is no gerrymandering in Canada. Have faith in our system. It is a good one.